I might have had one too many drinks, all right, which, okay. And I was trying to pull my friend's boat into the dock.
Okay.
And fell off the boat as I was pulling it in. I didn't, you know, I started to stretch, I started to pull away, and instead of just letting go, I decided I'm just going to take this one down, just somersaulted, slow-mo, right into the like dock area.
This is Up and Country on 93.7 The Bull. It's powered by V Livecast. I'm your host, Sue Bonzel. Let's get this show started. He just passed 53 million streams of his new album, Intertwined. I am so excited. Chase Wright is here. Hello, Chase.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
I'm so excited that you're here. Now, it's funny because I say your name, and we were kind of talking about this. Do you get confused for Chase Rice all the time?
Yeah, I mean, all too often. I mean, the names are very similar. Obviously, Chase and Chase. But Wright and Rice also sound very, very, much alike. And so, yes, all the time.
Okay, all right. But we're going to make it clear. This is Chase Wright.
Right.
He's a musician here in Nashville.
Yeah.
He's the Wright.
Yes.
The Wright Chase.
The Wright Chase. Oh, I like it.
The Wright
I like
Chase.
it.
Okay.
I like it.
We're doing new things here. Okay, so Intertwined. This is the new album. I've been listening to it, and I'm like, man, it's like every song on it is like really, really good.
Thank you so much.
So tell me about the album, like what's been going on with all of that?
Yeah, so the record, I actually started writing the record in 2018, came down to Nashville for the first time in 2018 and started co-writing and all of that stuff. And some of the earlier songs on the record, like Drive and Lying With You, are actually from like 2018, really early 2019. Okay. And so the record's been a lot of years in the making, and it like makes me so happy to hear you like say that, because I've taken so much pride in making sure there weren't any like album cuts. That's something that people say here in town, like some songs that I like but maybe aren't single worthy, and I wanted to make sure that every song I felt confident enough about that if it were to go to radio or something, it could like work. And so just a lot of like time and effort put into that. And so I mean 3 years later almost, we have a full 10-song project, and it's out, and we're actually getting the vinyl records, I think, this week.
Really?
Oh my gosh, it's been like 6 months or something of waiting for these like records to come in, and so I think we might actually have the vinyls in our hands this week, maybe. And
that's exciting.
But yeah, it's just been a like really, really awesome time.
That's so fun. Well, now you're like all over Spotify too. Like you're all on the hot country, song lists and all this stuff. And I'm like, you're just everywhere. You're everywhere so much that you're even on a billboard.
I was on a billboard,
you were on a
which
billboard.
is absolutely wild to me. I moved to Nashville in 2019, and to think that like the billboards and stuff that I'd be driving by, when every single day, my face was plastered in massive size on the side of a like building downtown, and so I mean Hot Country, Spotify, they've been so great to me and really believing in me early on. And so they're the ones who put the billboard up. And so super thankful for them. And they've really helped jumpstart so much for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, so like I said, your songs, okay, Lying With You was, I think, the first song I heard of yours. And I was like, oh, I like this song. So then I was like, okay, I got to check this guy out. Okay. So then I'm listening to all the songs. And like I said, I think every single one on the album is great. So make sure you go get it. So it's out now. Yes. Go get it now.
Yes,
okay. All right, good. Now you play the guitar.
Yeah.
You also play the piano.
A little bit.
And then
a little bit of both.
Do you play trumpet? Or you did?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So story time. My mom grew up playing it, and so she went to college for it. And so at an early age, she always tried to get me to be musical in some capacity. And because she played the trumpet as a young kid, I was like, oh, I want to play the trumpet. So I could probably still make a sound, but I haven't really played since like 6th grade.
Okay.
But I did pick it up when I was in college and was just like, let me just see if I can make a pleasant sound out of this. And I still could. So I don't know. I don't see any like trumpet solos coming soon, but I still think I could pick it up, and with a little bit of coaching, might be able to make something pleasant come out of it.
Okay. All right. So last time you tried it was there any drinks involved, anything like that?
No, I actually just came home and I think my mom was just playing it or something. And I was like, you know what? I kind of want to see if I can still do, and I'd like filmed some like Instagram story or something for it. But yeah, I mean, she like still plays it, and she's been playing it for years and years and years. And so that's sort of how I got into the music thing generally. But
That's really
trumpet.
cool. Now, okay, so I have, I basically stalked you on all your socials and everything. And
Oh, thanks.
So, that's what I do. That's my job. So you like wine.
Yeah.
Wine is a thing for you.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, favorite wine.
So I'm like a red Pinot Noir kind of guy. I didn't like wine. I didn't used to like wine. COVID, in
COVID made everybody
quarantine,
drink.
I kind of started getting to wine in kind of a funny way, actually. I like never really drank wine ever. And my roommate at the time went back home for like 3 months during quarantine, and he left a box of wine. And I was like, I don't have anything else to drink in the house. And I was like, might as well just try this out. And I didn't like it at first, but sort of like how like coffee, you don't really like it when you first started
That's
drinking.
true.
That's kind of how I was with this. And now it's like, I prefer wine over a lot of things.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, see, now I'm surprised to hear you say that because most people out here in Nashville, they're kind of like, wine's okay, more beer.
I like Busch Light.
Yeah, exactly. Busch Light, yeah. Whiskey's the big one. And then for you to say Pinot Noir, because I'm from wine country in California.
I don't know a thing about wine.
You don't have to know anything about it. You just have to know what you like, right?
Right.
So you found the good stuff.
Yes,
You found the Pinot
yes,
Noir.
yes.
Very nice. Well, good. We'll have to share some wine together, and we'll talk
absolutely,
wine, and
absolutely.
we'll like geek out on some wine.
Yeah, I just know red and white. That's about my wine knowledge.
You know Pinot Noir. I'm impressed.
You're right. Yeah,
I'm impressed. So now, where are you going to be playing? What's coming up for you? What's happening?
Yeah, so I actually have my first 2 shows ever in Florida this weekend. I'm leaving Thursday morning to go to Orlando and then Delray Beach on Friday. And then after that, we have some shows which aren't super finalized yet in May that should be West Coast-ish. And so from your neck of the woods, I think, is where we're going to be. And so, so just sort of trying to figure things out still. CMA Fest, playing that, which that hasn't really been announced either, but that's happening too. And so, just like there's like so many things in the works, but not many things are like finalized yet. So I'm excited to see where things are like going. I'm in the midst of recording new like music also, and so actually going later today to sort of finish up some of that. And so there's just a lot of things working, and so really pumped to see by the end of the year like what's gone down.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good year so far, right?
Busy. It's like been really, really cool. I mean, having a record and a like vinyl that like I like mentioned should be coming soon, like having that just come to like fruition is such a cool feeling, because it's something that you dream about as a kid, or you like go to the store and you pick up an album, and it's like you don't ever think that could be you, and like for that to be a thing is like super cool.
That is very cool. I mean, I can't imagine that feeling. That's pretty cool. Now, as far as future wise, like what are like, when you were a kid, maybe you had that dream of having that album. Mm-hmm. What's the next dream? What's the big thing that if you could have as a musician, what would it be?
Oh, man, I have like a laundry list of like
Okay,
bucket list things, I really want to play the Grand Ole Opry, first of all. Like that's something that I've dreamed about for so long.
Yes.
And I think that'd just be such an amazing honor. And I mean, stadium shows would be sick. Like I think that's all that I've envisioned for my like live performance is like stadium. And so I just really that's like something that hopefully in the next I don't know how many years, but hopefully that's something that we end up working up to. And then like one thing I really, really want to do is play my my hometown venue, the one that I went to growing up so many times. And I went to so many summer concerts there. And I think that once that moment happens, that's when I'll really like, wow.
Yeah.
Like this is like
it's
really
real.
happening.
It's real. Yeah.
It's real. So many things that happen where I'm like, this is real, but that would be one thing that like, this is really happening.
That's cool. So what do your friends back home think? Like,
Oh my gosh. Well, so I didn't realize the like support back home was so big. I figured I would have friends from high school and stuff come out to whatever, but I had a show back home in Indy the day after Thanksgiving. And I mean, the like support there has just been wild, and all of my friends coming out and I mean, friends supporting you is one thing, but friends knowing your music also is a whole different thing. And so, I mean, it's just so great to see like everybody sort of rally around it and really, really like support it, because this isn't an easy job. It isn't an easy career path, and you can't do it without people supporting you along the way. And so just really, really awesome to see that.
That's okay. you got to have the support.
Yes.
So now, I have friends that support me, but not when I go to karaoke because I'm not really good at karaoke. Do you ever karaoke?
I don't karaoke. I don't want to say don't. I just haven't really. Karaoke is something that I feel like if you are a singer, right?
Right.
And you do karaoke, it's either people are like, okay, like, it's like, oh, okay, he like sings,
right.
but then it's like, but then if you go up there and like sort of like fake it and like, I don't know, just like have fun with it or whatever. People are like, oh, he really can't sing, or what I'm saying? It's like a lose-lose. You either do really well and people
right.
are like, okay, dude, we get it,
You're like,
or you just like don't really try and they're like, oh, he's really not that good, and I don't know, it's just so I
don't want somebody to say, oh, he's not that good, and you're like, what should I do?
This is his job. Like, what is this guy doing? No, so I think if you do it, you have to do it like kind of like ironically. Like I would go up there. I've always said if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna sing and like Usher song or something like that.
Something.
Something where it's like they're like, oh, Usher. I'm like, yeah, Usher. I used to listen to Usher growing up. Something like that. I couldn't go up there and be like Sam Hunt.
Yeah, it's right. Exactly. It'd be funny. You get up there and you sing one of your own songs.
Right. Like, what is this guy doing? I'm like in American Idol, like tryout or something, It's like
there you go. Yeah, well, you're all singing. Yeah, sing your own. People do that. They sing their own songs at American Idol, right? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Well, we've got you here, and you brought the guitar, so I'm excited. We're gonna hear you play one of your songs for us.
Yeah.
So when we come back, we're gonna have him sing a song, and after that, don't go anywhere because we're gonna be playing my famous game, Truth or Truth.
Truth or my favorite. What's up, y'all? It's Chase Wright, and this is my song, Drive. You look like you should be downtown right now, walking out the house dressed up, hair down. No, we're supposed to meet up with our friends. If you want, we still can. Baby, what you think about maybe staying out the crowd? Take it out with a tall pine sway. Do it like we used to do, light it up onto the moon. Take a trip down memory lane and just drive down a backwoods byway. Every mile you slide closer my way. We are where nobody knows where we are. Some kiss while we're waiting on the night train. Looking at you, looking at me, trying to keep it in the right lane. You and me, two high beams in the dark. Baby, let's drive till we find a place to park. Kill the lights and let the stars get brighter. You wanna smoke? I got a swisher in the visor. Lean the seat back, middle of nowhere. I can already see us out there. Baby, what you think about? Baby, staying out the crowd. Take it out with a salt pine sway. Do it like we used to do, light it up onto the moon. Take a trip down memory lane and just drive down a backwoods byway. Every mile you slide closer my way. We are where nobody knows where we are. Some kiss while we're waiting on the night train. Looking at you, looking at me, trying to keep it in the right lane. You and me, two high beams in the dark. Baby, let's drive till we find a place to park. Ooh yeah, till we find a place to. Baby, what you think about maybe staying out the crowd? Take it out with a tall pine sway. Do it like we used to do, light it up onto the moon. Take a trip down memory lane and just drive down a backwoods byway. Every mile you slide closer my way. We are where nobody knows where we are. Where we at, yeah. So kiss while we're waiting on the night train. Looking at you, looking at me, trying to keep it in the right lane. You and me, two high beams in the dark. Baby, let's drive. Let's drive.
Okay, awesome. That's your new song, Drive. I love it. Thank you for playing for us. Now, one thing we did not talk about is the fact that do you have a degree in economics?
I do.
What?
I do.
Economics?
What a fun fact. Yeah. No, but I like do think, as funny as it is, I think that business mindset really helps me in this like artist thing, because you are running your own business. So.
Yeah, definitely. I know. I was kind of like, when I read that, I was like, economics,
right?
And now he's like country music guy. Like, okay, this is kind of different.
So, it is.
Yeah. So you're a numbers guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
definitely.
Good. You handle the numbers.
Definitely.
I don't do numbers. I just listen to the music. Now.
Right. Yeah.
Well, we are going to play my, I'm going to call it my famous game.
Yeah.
Truth or Truth. We don't do any daring because, I don't want you to hurt yourself.
Perfect.
Right? No broken bones on my show.
Here for it, yes.
Okay. So we're going to play Truth or Truth. I've got some questions in here. You get to pick your own questions. Go ahead. Go ahead and pick a question.
A little bit nervous. Here we go. Okay. All right. I don't know okay, what is the most embarrassing thing you've ever done? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Like I feel like, so with the like economic side of thing, you have to be pretty like analytical and calculated. I feel like I rarely do like really embarrassing things. I don't really know. Okay, well, just like this is just what came to my brain instantly was I was just in Florida recently, like within the last month, and I might have had one too many drinks, all right, which and I was trying to pull my friend's boat into the dock, and fell off the boat as I was pulling it in. I didn't, I started to stretch, I started to pull away, and instead of just letting go, I decided I'm just going to take this one down, just somersaulted, slow-mo, right into the like dock area, and then went to get out of the water and cut my foot on barnacles, and it was a whole thing. It was just a chain of just not thinking, and so it was pretty embarrassing because I just fell off a parked boat and then cut my foot up pretty bad.
Too bad there's no video of that. No video?
I know there isn't. No, thankfully. But my friend, was definitely. They were definitely they were making fun of me. They were making, rightfully so.
And isn't it interesting how those things always happen when we have a couple of beverages?
Yeah, I think it might have helped because it like definitely hurt after the fact, like pretty bad. The next day I was like I couldn't walk really,
man.
Yeah, no, it was definitely not my proudest moment.
Okay,
definitely not.
All right, we covered that. All right, good. All right, let's do another one.
Okay, here we go. So this one is a little bit okay. What would you do if you got locked in a supermarket overnight? It's like so funny. I like used to watch those like videos of people like hiding in like toilet paper forts and like trying to like hide from the like workers and sleep in the supermarket overnight. I mean, I think if I got stuck in a Walmart overnight, that's probably one of the best stores to get stuck in, right? They've got everything you need.
Right.
They got food, they got camping. You can go camping in like Walmart. I don't know. I mean, they got like futons and stuff. I'd probably have a pretty good night's sleep in a. I mean,
you'd just be sleeping. You wouldn't play with all the toys or anything like that.
Probably not. I mean, they do have the like basketball goals and stuff, so
there you
get
go.
a quick little pickup game going too. Maybe I don't know, but I don't. There are definitely worse places to get like stuck overnight.
True. Yeah, and you could have your pick of any of the snacks. Right?
Any of the snacks. All of them, even.
Exactly. All the sodas, all the drinks, all the everything. Yeah, that would be good.
I mean, yeah, that's
like a little party.
It like kind of like would be. It's like a little playland for.
Then you'd have to like go into the electronics area and like crank the music.
Right. You're just like
put up your video up on the screen and everything.
Yeah, you just walk into the 40 TVs. You just drive music video playing everywhere.
There you go. See,
this actually might be a good marketing ploy. I might lock myself in a Walmart.
This could be your video. Just kidding.
Yeah, for real.
For one of the next songs. We don't know.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
It could be
fun.
It. Okay, we got ideas galore here.
Man.
Okay, all right, we'll do one more.
Here we go. Oh man, what's your biggest regret? That is tough. I think I try to live in the mindset of not regretting things. I feel like one, like a firm belief is everything happens for a reason, on a deeper level, right? And so everything happens for a reason. And so even the things that I, wish I could change or maybe I'm ashamed of or whatever, I'm at the end of the day, I'm grateful because it's led me to where I am today, right? And so although in the moment things are difficult and maybe I wish things would have turned out differently, whatever, I don't really regret anything because it's made me who I am. It's led me to where I am, and I know that there's a bigger plan above all of it. And so, yeah.
So we got to get you the T-shirt. Hashtag no regrets.
No regrets across the chest.
Right across the top.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for playing the game with
Absolutely.
me
Thank
and
you.
Playing your song and being here to chat with us.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys go follow Chase Wright on all the socials. Go download the album. Intertwined is the name of it. So go get it. Every single song on it.
Thank you. Thank
Really
you.
good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for tuning in to Up and Country, where we have new episodes every Tuesday. And be sure to visit upncountry.com for all of the episodes and information about our VIP club, where you're going to get exclusive backstage access. And if you're on Instagram or TikTok, make sure to follow me, Sue Bonzel. I'll see you next week.